Good morning. What's up to our sidekicks and henchmen out there in the Geek Nation? I'm Johnny Destructo. I hope you can smell my morning breath as it wafts towards you. It's an early morning Wednesday, new comic book day, Thunder Round video. What's a Thunder Round? A Thunder Round is a 60-second review that I give about a book that comes out today. Hits your stores, your local comic shop today. This is Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen number 3 of 4. It's a mini-series. It's wrapping up next issue. But the big deal about this one is there's a brand new character named Punchline. She showed up last week in Batman number 89. And she shows up again here as her full appearance. Last week, she had like 2 close-up panels. I don't think she even said anything. But people were calling my shop all day trying to get a copy of the book because this new character shows up. And this is her, I guess, first full appearance. And yeah, this is not completing, but continuing the story that Scott Snyder set up in Dark Knight's Metal, and then was doing in Justice League, which that wrapped up, quote unquote, even though it's not done, it just stopped. And now this is going. I've been sort of entertained by it. I think all this Dark Knight's Metal stuff and these big Universal things and the Batman Who Laughs, it's gotten a little tiresome. It's been dragged out a little too long. It hasn't really kept my attention. This is the first issue of this series that I'm even bothering with, and it's because of the Punchline appearance. I keep saying Deadline. I did a whole nother video. I called her Deadline every time. Her name's Punchline. So just be aware I might mess that up. So yeah, I'm going to do a 60-second review. Before that, though, I did want to touch on something. Last night we did a book club at my shop. We do that the last Tuesday of every month. And last night we did Lock and Key Volume 1. So a lot of people don't know that the Netflix TV show Lock and Key is based on the graphic novel series by Joe Hill and Gabriel Rodriguez. I started back in 2008, and it's one of my all-time favorite comic series. It's a sort of a horror thriller. But yeah, if you're watching that show, you should definitely check out the graphic novel series. It's awesome. It's really well written. The art is incredible. The faces are a little wonky, as we discussed last night. A lot of people find Gabriel Rodriguez's faces a little bleh, but once you get into it, it's beautiful. I love it. His architecture is great. It feels very 3D. It feels like you could reach into the panel and grab stuff out. It's very, very good. I enjoy it very much. And yeah, so here we go. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. And boom. All right, so this is fine. I don't feel like I really missed that much by not reading issues 1 and 2. You can just pick this up and get caught up, I think, on a lot of things, if you're at least peripherally aware of what Lex has been doing in Justice League, where he sort of he bonded himself with Martian Manhunter's DNA, and so he's able to manipulate things a little bit differently. He's got superpowers now. But yeah, my favorite part of this is the fact that Joker and Lex have a tete-a-tete, and they go back and forth, and the Joker actually tries to talk sense into Lex and be like, brother, we are street-level dudes. We don't do all the big cosmic stuff. That's not our story. We're going to fail if we try to go outside of that. So there's like a meta commentary to it, or at least, you know, the Joker's making that point, and I think it's a lot of fun. But if you're here for Punchline, she's fine. She shows up. So yeah, if you're really stoked and you really got to read what Punchline has to do in here, it's not a lot. She does, like, she maybe says 2 words or 2 sentences, but I do think it's kind of fun. The villains are showing off against each other. But yeah, Punchline's fine. I like her design, and we don't know anything about her yet, so she could be the coolest character ever, but you wouldn't know it by this. So yeah, I would, if you're super hot to trot for it, I would say check it out. Otherwise, you're going to get probably more interesting Punchline information down the road. You don't need this. It doesn't tell you her origin or anything like that. So anyway, I guess that's it. Thanks to everyone who donates to my Patreon. You go to patreon.com/JohnnyDestructo. It really helps out. I really appreciate it. If you're in the Philadelphia area, stop by my shop, Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex, 4327 Main Street in Manayunk. I guess that's it. Thanks so much, y'all, and I'll talk at you later.